It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.
Good evening, everybody. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin. Welcome to bonus coverage of our JV team tonight in double overtime tonight against Casey. 40-40 the score. Casey shooting a free throw, and they're going to knock it down there. That's number 3, Brady Rhodes.
Yeah, he shot technicals a while ago and made them both, so. Made both of those, so Casey's up 42-40.
Game was tied at 36 in regulation. Each team scored 4 in the 3-minute overtime period. Knotted up at 40 apiece. Both teams had the opportunity to win the game. Big rebound by Parker. Oh, that's not Parker.
It's Mason Vitale.
Yeah. I got to learn my JV guys. I don't know enough of them.
I don't know too many of them, but
he and Parker are about the same size and got a 4 and a 5, so I got to get that straight.
Oh, missed the front end.
Carrot comes up just a little short there, so looking to get the second. No luck there. Big rebound for the Tigers. Turn around. It's good.
It goes.
How about that one there? That's 23. Who is that? Ethan Hess.
There's a steal.
And a foul on the layup. We've had our issues with layups tonight. Our free throw percentage has been better than our layup percentage. Parker Underwood going to the line. 2:18 on the clock. Game tied at 42 apiece.
They'll be shooting 2. Got the roll. I wasn't sure. It didn't want to go, I don't think.
I think somebody opened a window or something. Helped that just kind of fall in. I sure thought that was going the other way. 1-point advantage is going to be a 2-point advantage now. Tigers up 44-42. Ryan Richards at the point this time for Casey. Being harassed by Lankster out there. Mason Vitale knocks it loose. Casey's going to get it back. Long shot from the corner, rolls out. Casey with the offensive board and a Paris foul.
Got to be a foul somewhere. Might be on Lankster, maybe. Nope, it's going to be on 14. Connor Edwards.
Both teams in bonus.
Ty King just checked back in for Tigers.
Missed the front end of a 1-on-1. Tigers with the rebound going the other way. Lankster to Hess, back to Lankster, down to the baseline cutoff, out to Hess. Down to Lankster again in the corner, and he's going to be fouled. Peyton will go to the line for a 1-on-1, I believe. And now double bonus for the Tigers. How many times are free throws so key down the stretch?
They are.
Tigers in double bonus now, so he would have gotten the second one either way. Now Paris up 3. That's a huge one.
This one will really be huge because this will make it a 2-possession game. But he missed it.
Casey with the rebound.
There's a steal from behind by Langster.
And he's going to be fouled from behind. That was a frustration foul there.
They called that intentional. I'm not sure why, but
that was a frustration foul. He got the ball stolen. He comes across the corner. He runs into the back of him. Yeah, the official may come up with that one.
This is going to be huge because now we're going to get, by calling it intentional, he's going to get the free throws, plus we're going to get the ball back.
Yep. Coach is trying to get everybody, the officials trying to get everybody on the backside of the half-court line there. How often do you do it with a bunch of elementary kids screaming in your face?
Well, he made 1 out of 2, so now we've got the 4-point lead plus the basketball. Now all we got to do is just take care of it.
Well, we tried that at the end of regulation. All we had to do was take care of it. We turned the ball over, turned into a layup.
We threw that one away.
That's kind of what happened at the end of regulation there. Tigers only up by 2. We got to protect the ball.
And
we turn it over again. And then they turn it over. Well, you can't sit on it for a minute, so we got to play some offense here, boys. Sitting on it has not helped.
Foul's going to be on 13, so that's going to send Edwards to the free throw line.
Minute 4 on the clock. Paris up by 2. Almost 7:30, and the varsity guys haven't even started to warm up yet.
Yeah, missed another free throw. We could have iced this thing a long time ago if we'd have made our free throws.
Yep. Be up 7 right now instead of up 2.
Made the second one, though, so it's a 3-point lead.
Down to a minute. 3-pointer, no good. Long rebound by Casey. Get the camera over a little farther for you there. That one's no good by Rhodes. Tigers with the rebound. Langster gets down to hurry. Tigers can slow. They got to hang on to the ball and not pass. Oh, my.
We got lucky there.
You get so excited and frustrated at the same time, the words just don't come out. Don't lob the ball, guys. Oh, Casey's going to get it back. And a full timeout. All right, we'll go ahead and take a quick timeout here as well. You're getting bonus coverage, double overtime in our JV contest. Paris up 47-44 at 31 seconds to go. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Yes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Lenny and I were commenting on how loose our varsity boys appear over there in the corner. They've been standing there a while.
They have been.
Big smiles on their faces. They look like they're ready to have some fun. I like to see that. Maybe they'll come out with some energy.
Let's hope.
Ball inbound, 30 seconds on the clock. Richards to his left. Almost throws it away. Layup is good. 47-46. Tigers get it across the timeline, and he's fouled out of bounds.
That's 23, Ethan Hess. See if he can make free throws. First one's good.
All right.
This one would really be huge. Got them both.
All right. Down to 12. 10 seconds. Three-pointer and a foul.
No. You can't foul a three-point shooter.
Boy, Coach Walls had any hair, it would be coming out right now.
Yeah, he's got to make all three of them, though.
Pressure's on him. 6 seconds on the clock. First one's good. It gets easier the more you hit him.
Yep.
Now you only got to make 2. Second one's good. Oh, no good. Casey with the rebound, down to 4 seconds. From the baseline, off the glass, shot won't go. There's a foul before the buzzer, Lenny. He's going to go to the line. We got 2 more shots. This game is over, pending.
One way or the other.
Well, no, I guess he makes 1. We'll go again. Triple overtime, but. No, missed the first one. Now the pressure's on him. Number 22, Jackson Molding, a sophomore. And he missed them both. The Tigers win 49-48. In double overtime here at Casey. It is 7:30. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back in a few moments.
Wow.
With your varsity game. A little bonus coverage tonight. We'll be back in just a little bit here. You're listening to Paris Tiger Basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Welcome back to Casey High School. The side of tonight's LIC Conference matchup between the Tigers and the Warriors. A double overtime thriller in our JV contest.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure we was going to pull it out. We had several opportunities at the free throw line and finally made the ones that counted, though, I guess. We ended up winning by one, 49-48 in double overtime. So
it was one of those matchups where both teams did everything they could to let the other one win, but at the same time were making amazing plays to keep themselves in it. It was just back and forth. Neither team could kind of get out of their own way, and then they would do something amazing. So just a lot of fun to watch that one, and the boys will remember that game for a long, long time.
Well, you would think so, yeah.
The Tigers come into this matchup 8-9 on the season. Casey comes in at 10-4.
We are on a 3-game winning streak, though.
That we are. Casey's only on a 2-game winning streak, so we got something on them there.
Yeah.
They come in ranked 23rd in the state in 1A. The Tigers, of course, in 2A, so we're ranked 105, a little lower than 23rd. But you can throw all those numbers out the window when you get on the court. It's just about doing your job, doing what you're coached to do, and executing.
That's a key right there. You got to execute. You got to take care of the basketball. You can't make turnovers. You got to make good, crisp passes. We can't have any lazy, just lob passes. You got to make them sharp and crisp, and hopefully we shoot well.
Now, speaking of shooting well, the Warriors are led in scoring by Jackson Parcel. He's averaging 15.8 points a game, dropped 34 the other night against Charleston. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Look for Connor Sullivan, the junior, underneath the basket, averaging 6.5 rebounds a game. Their most consistent shooter, though, seems to be Jacob Clement, the big 6'4" guy under the basket. When you're 6'4" and you're under the basket, you get a high percentage shot. So he's shooting 51% on the season. We'll want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. The Tigers are led in scoring this year by Drake Bartos. He's averaging 15 points a game right now. He has hit 42 three-pointers on the season. That's a lot.
I didn't realize he'd hit that many.
I didn't either. I'm checking out the stats on Max Preps. And if you ever want to know what the Tigers or our opponents are doing statistically, go to Max, M-A-X, Preps, P-R-E-P-S.com, maxpreps.com. Search for the school, and you can look at just about any sport, boys or girls, and they keep them updated all year long, and those stats come in pretty handy. For example, the Tigers right now, our best shooter has been Trey Lee, 54%. This says 9.1 rebounds per game. That's been Trey's strong side there. He has 5 double-doubles on the season, so 5 times he's gotten double-digit points and double-digit rebounds in one game. And another one that pops out here as a leader for us has been Jackson Rigdon. He's averaging 2.4 assists per game. And he didn't even start the first several games of the season.
It took probably 4 or 5 games before he actually got into the starting lineup. But it seemed like when Krippus got back healthy and got back into the starting lineup, they put Jackson Rigdon back into the starting lineup. That's when we kind of started clicking a little bit and kind of found our identity as to who was doing what and who was what. Jackson's been our point guard, leading the way, setting things up for us. You don't get a whole lot of scoring out of him, but he does a lot of the things that go unnoticed, except for maybe by a coach or guys like us sitting up here critiquing the game. And what can you say about Brady Krippus? He's kind of been our garbage player. He's always at the right place, the right time, seems like, always diving on the floor after that loose rebound that nobody else seems to want to go for. And just like I said, he doesn't score a whole lot, but does a lot of the smart things, plays smart basketball.
He does. He knows where to be, and he's always there for the rebound, like you said, or he's always there to set the screen. Rolls off of him well. He's just always where he needs to be, and that's what everybody's going to have to do tonight in order to slow down. You see the big guy down there warming up, number 40, Jacob Clement. He does have a bit of a height advantage on the Tigers under the basket tonight, and sizes.
Well, he shouldn't.
He's only 6'4", I guess.
We got a 6'4" guy in Drew Rogers. We got a 6'5" guy in Trey Lee, so we should be a pretty even matchup, really. But
well, he's just 6'4". He's built like an offensive lineman.
He definitely plays football, I'll guarantee you. So, like you said, keeping him boxed off the boards is going to be key, I would say, because he's going to dominate, I think, underneath in the paint.
Last night's broadcast saw the Lady Tigers come out victorious against Terre Haute South at Evelyn Gymnasium. If you haven't heard, the pipe broke over Christmas, flooding the gym and the library at the high school. And we're going to have to replace the gym floor. They'd like to have it done by graduation. It may be summertime. So in the meantime, a lot of things moving back to the old Ernie Evelyn Gymnasium.
Still a great place to do a basketball game.
It sure is.
It was built and designed for basketball, and it's just the atmosphere in there. It's kind of like this old gym. This old gym's been around forever, and it still looks great. Still a nice place to play basketball. So,
I was speaking with our athletic director, Creighton Tarr, this morning, and talking to him about the atmosphere at Evelyn Gym and stuff, because he's coming from Newton, so he didn't grow up with that atmosphere, but he can appreciate it, and he enjoys the gym as much as anybody else. And he said he was up there the other day, and he asked one of the guys. A guy came out of the bathroom and he'd been working on it in the men's room, and he said, is there anything I can help you with? And the guy looked at him. He said, well, if you can find me a part for a toilet built in 1942.
Yeah, no doubt there.
Yes, you can. The whole building is an antique, including the plumbing and the fixtures.
Yep. They've been around ever since it was built, so it's definitely a nice old classic gym, though, and they don't make them that way anymore. They make all these big multi-purpose rooms. It's got like 6 basketball courts if you want to put them all down, but that's what everything's coming to. So
do so much more with them. Right about a minute away from the start of the contest. We'll be stopping for the national anthem in a moment, then your starting lineups. Speaking of national anthem, a neat event last night I witnessed. The national anthem wouldn't play for some reason. The gentleman running the sound couldn't get it to start. So the crowd just started singing. Everybody, the whole gym just sung the national anthem a cappella.
Well, that's cool.
It was nice.
Yeah, we got the band here up on the stage, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably play the national anthem. So.
And, okay, the flag's on the other end. They're not going to be staring at us tonight.
Yeah, thank God. It's over on the other side, so we're good.
That's always awkward when the flag's hanging behind us.
Yeah, right behind you, yeah.
The whole gym staring at you.
Well, all the warm-ups have quit. Both teams are lined up in front of their respective benches, so I'd say we're ready for it.
All right, we'll take a real quick break for the national anthem and be right back with your starting lineups. Got a pretty good turnout tonight for the contest. Got a nice Paris contingent here down to our right. A lot of Casey fans in the house. It could be a loud one, Lenny.
It could be, yes, sir. All right, I think we are about ready for starting lineups. Looks like the Paris Tigers are going to start. Number 1, 5'5" sophomore, Jackson Rigdon. Number 3, a 6'1" senior, Cody Crampton. Looks like number 5, a 6'1" junior, Drake Bardos. Number 11, 6'5" senior, Trey Lee. And number 15, 5'11" senior, Brady Krippas. And to turn the lights out on you, Beach. Yeah, I guess they're just flipping them on. I don't know what they're doing.
They're flashing them back and forth across the gym, just enough to kind of mess with the cameras here.
That's for sure.
They can't tell what's going on. All right, starting tonight for the home team, number 10. He's a 6-something I wrote on my program. Jackson Parcel, he's a senior. 6'1" senior.
Yep.
Number 12, a 6'1" freshman, Nolan Clement. Number 20, a 5'10" sophomore guard, Hayden Parcel. Number 32, a 6'3" junior, Ford, Connor Sullivan. And another senior, 6'4", number 40, Jacob Clement. I love the fact that they got all the kids out there, Lenny.
Yeah, they do. And the JV game, but at halftime, the couple City League teams came out and played on the big court. So that was pretty exciting. And I don't know if they'll do that halftime of this game or not. But
when you get the kids excited at that age, they look up to these high school kids.
That they do.
They can't wait to be on that stage themselves.
Looks like Parcels is going to jump it up against Trey Lee.
That he is, and Casey's going to get the opening tip. Hayden Parcel. Flip it over to Clement. Down the corner to Hayden again. Good ball movement outside. Tigers going to come out starting off in a zone tonight, Lenny.
Yep, we played a lot of zone this year.
3-point shot. No, I spoke too soon. They got the bounce.
That's home cooking for you because he knows these rims.
Up 3-0. Crampton to Rigdon. Over on the right side to Lee. A little bit of a shake, gives it to Crampton. The alley-oop, and he's fouled.
It's going to be a 2-shot foul. Foul's going to be on number 20, I think, Hayden Parcels. Yep, that'll be his first. Be the team's first.
Knocked it down, all right. That'll make the score 3-1.
Missed the second one.
Rebound pulled down by Clement. Casey will go the other way with it. Cross court pass to Sullivan. Quickly around the perimeter. Jackson all over Clement. Or Parcel, that is. .6:45 on the clock here in the first. I'll give Casey credit, Lenny. They're patient.
They are showing a lot of patience working that ball around the perimeter.
Open look for three is no good. Big rebound, puts it back in. Jacob Clement for two more. It's 5-1. Jackson across the timeline. He look to the right side. He finds Cody. Crampton will drive to the basket. Flip over to Bartos from the baseline. Couldn't get it to go.
But there's Trippus picking up the rebound.
We talked about that in the pregame. Brady always where he's supposed to be. Bartos spins in, has to kick it back out to Crampton. 5:40 on the clock. And there's a foul.
Yep, that's going to be on Parcels again. That'll be his second, team second.
And he's going to come out for a second.
Well, that's Hayden Parcels. There's two Parcels that are starting, Jackson Parcels and Hayden.
And there's one sub that plays a lot, Grant Kokenauer. I guess how you say that.
Yep.
He's come into the game. Crampton tries to lob underneath the Lee. Off the glass, can't get it to go.
Yeah, he forced that one up. It wasn't there, but
hoping to get contact,
that's
I think.
what I think. He was hoping that they'd call a foul, but no such luck.
I've seen games where we shots threes and we haven't wanted to get that contact, so put back is good.
That was Kokenauer on the rebound.
Yep.
Put her back up, so he makes his presence known right away.
Bartos drives to his left, lobs it up, won't go. Krippis with the rebound. Jackson for three. Couldn't go. Last touch by the Tigers. 30-second timeout called, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here for a second. This one brought to you by Templeton Funeral Home and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tigers down 7-1.
I was going to say, this has kind of been the MO of our Tiger season, though. It seems like we dig ourselves such a deep hole in that first quarter, we just can't overcome, and we fight our way back. And we get to within 2 or 3, it seems like, but after that, we just can't seem to get over the hump most of the time. We definitely need a defensive stop here, and hopefully a basket on our end.
Tigers with a little bit of a press here, just picking them up as they come down the court. A little half-court press.
Blocked by Trey, but they kick it out to Kokenhauer for a 3.
10-1, KZ up. Pass over to Lee. He's going to throw to Bartos. He pays back for 3 and hits it. It was a pretty quiet 3 compared to the last one.
Yeah, for sure.
You can tell you're not at home. 10-4, Tigers down by 6. 3-point shot is up, and that one's no good. Big guy there with the rebound, and we got a jump ball.
Should be Paris basketball.
Kudos to Krippus there. The big guy brought the ball down a little bit, and he latched onto it. Rigdon drives. Changes his mind. Going to send Crampton up top. I like this matchup. Clement peeled off of him. I'd like to see Cody with Clement top of the key. Just go one-on-one, I think, with the speed. Run right by him. Jackson for 3. It's good. And just like that, the Tigers right back into it. Big block on the other end. Trey Lee crushes it out of bounds. Trey not extremely tall, but he's got such long arms.
Yeah, he's 6'5". That's pretty good size for a high schooler.
Yeah, the number of blocks he gets a game is impressive. Two more points for Casey. Sullivan hits it. Tigers down 5, 12-7, 2:29 to go. Rigdon to his left. Tries to penetrate as far as he can, then dishes it back out. Lee out to help. Crampton, he'll fire a 3 off the screen. He knocks it down. Where did the scoring come from all of a sudden, Lenny?
I don't know, but I'll take it.
I'm loving it.
We're still in this game, 12-10. So
they'll fire one of their own, top of the key. That won't go. Krippus with the rebound.
Oh, man. He was over the back. Krippus had the rebound, but no call. They say just out of bounds. So.
I was already calling him for the rebound. I thought he was going to pull that in.
Well, he had it.
Another 3 is good. Kokenhauer off the bench and making a lot of noise tonight.
He's got 8 big points for him. 8 of their 15. So
Tigers down by 5. Reagan doing a lot of dribbling out there. Now pitches it over to Lee.
Crampton wasn't even looking.
No.
That'll be turnover Tigers.
I don't think he realized how open he was.
I don't think he did either. Trey seen he was open.
Casey with a 3. Connor Sullivan. Just like that, we're down 18-10. Offensive foul on Bartos.
That'll be Drake's first, team's first.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter, down to 40 seconds. Lee tried for the steal, couldn't get it, and the shot is good. (20-11). Tigers going to hold for one shot here. Down to 13. Lee to Crampton. Drives in and was hoping for a foul. With a second and a half, we got a foul on the Tigers, and I think that's going to be on Trey. No. Krippus, maybe?
15, yeah, Krippus. It'll be his first, team second.
Free throw's no good.
Made the second one.
Tigers got a second and a half to go full court. Krippus will just fire a long shot. Didn't miss by much. 21-10, the score at the end of one. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there, providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Scott, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Homes would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
Second quarter action now getting underway.
Well, Beads, we need to turn the defense up and we get some scoring on offense. But that didn't happen because just like that, Parcels knocks down a 3.
He's been kind of quiet tonight. Only his second basket did have 6 points. Oh, Lee was looking for Crampton going under the basket with that alley-oop. Bartos for 3 off the front of the rim. Loose ball, Jackson picks it up. He'll knock down the 3. (24-13) the score. Jackson, Parcel, near side now to Clement. Back over to Parcel. 3 won't go, and about caught us on our heels there. And they did. They steal it away from Bartos. And the shot's good. A turnover. (26-13). Jackson goes to his right. Back to his left, and now he'll regroup. Got the biggest guy on the floor guarding him now. Tries to go by him, kicks it out. Now Lee on the far side. Trying to go into the basket to Bartos. Good job by Drake there to use the glass. 2 points for the Tigers. 26-15. Sullivan out to Clement. Pulls up for the jumper. Well short. Krippus with the rebound. They find Crampton on the other end, and he's going to travel.
That's another turnover, Tigers. We're not doing a very good job of taking care of the ball.
Rogers checks in for the Tigers. Krippus will get a bit of a breather and a kick.
Yeah.
Clement guarded by Rigdon. Fights off the screen. The three is good.
Parcels is heating it up now.
He is. He was quiet for a while. He's got 8 points in this quarter alone. Jackson looking to get a screen from Rogers. Now he's going to set the offense up. 5:16 to go. Tigers down by 14 here in the second quarter.
And we throw it away. Whoa!
Oh. Technical foul. Jackson fouled him going down the floor, then Jackson gets shoved into the pillar.
So
everybody named Jackson gets a foul. Good thing there's only 2 of them. First free throw is good. Second one's no good. Tigers down 15 now, 30-15. Bartos is going to shoot 2 free throws on this side, and then the Tigers will get the ball back. So, good foul by Rigdon. Instead of an easy 2 points, he only gets 1, and we get the ball back. Guess we would have got it back anyways if he had made it.
Drake made the first one. And he made the second one.
.508 on the clock. Tigers down 30-17 here in the second quarter. Lee will inbound. Casey staying in their man defense. They've been playing all night. Crampton tries to go all the way in, kicks it out for a 3, won't go, rebound. Pulled down by Casey, number 32, Connor Sullivan. Wide open 3 from the corner, won't go. Lee with the rebound. He's going to push it up in a hurry, I like that. Now back to Rigdon. 4.5 minutes to go in the second. He'll fire a 3 off the dribble. He hit 2 tonight. Why not give another one a shot? Just beat us back that time.
Yeah, they did.
Sullivan under the basket for 2. It's 32-17. Casey dropping all kinds of points tonight. Crampton at the point. He'll go to his right. Stop. Lee, nice pass. Give the assist to Crampton on that one. 2 points for Lee. It's 32-19. Lee almost gets the steal.
Oh, good effort.
Read it well, just unable to stay in bounds. Offensive foul.
On 40, Jacob Clement picks up the personal. That'd be his first, team's third.
He didn't move much. That's about the easiest foul Jackson will ever get. Bartos' shot was close, wouldn't go. Lee with the rebound, couldn't follow through. Casey gets it back. Tigers putting a little pressure on him. Gonna make Casey work to get it down the floor here. 3:09. 32-19 the score.
Well, we got to have several stops, though. We got to score on our end to get back in this.
Now, we can't trade baskets at this point.
Nope. We can't give a second and third opportunities either.
Not the type of shooting percentage they've had tonight, that's for sure. Almost a steal. 2 minutes, 38 seconds. Jackson all over Clement up there. Off the screen, the three-point shot is good. Parcel's got a pretty release there, Lenny.
Well, we see how he put down 34 the other night at Charleston.
They designed those screens for him, and he just knocks them down. Lee trying to go to the baseline, back out to Rigdon. 2:08 on the clock. 35-19. Barrow, another turnover. Foul on the other end for the Tigers. Be Drew Rogers.
Rogers. Be his first, be the team's fourth. Kokenauer shooting the free throws, made the first one.
He's nearly their leading scorer off the bench tonight.
Yeah, he is. Pretty close. He's got 12.
Reed Stucks checked into the game for the Tigers. He'll be running the point this time. Crampton trying to get to the baseline, an offensive foul. It's called for a charge. He kind of got his arm and hooked him there as he went around him, wasn't he?
That'll be his first, team's fifth. Rigdon comes right back in for Crampton.
Down to a minute 37. Big guy up top. Now over the Parcel. And the paint shot won't go. Lee with the rebound. Jackson for three. That was partially touched, but not going to get it. .105 to go here in the half. Parcel misses a long three and a foul on the putback. It's going to go on Trey Lee.
That'll be Trey's first, but it'll be the team's sixth.
Trey will get a breather here at the end of the half. Krippis comes in to replace him. Gets that one. 39-19. Jackson, top of the key, right side over to Rogers. Up top to Bartos. Near side now to Krippus. Looking for Stuck cutting across the baseline, finds him. And they'll set it up top and try it again. A lot of crisscrossing at the bottom of the lane going on. Krippus wide open for three, tries to bank it in. Rogers with the rebound, puts it on the floor off the glass. The hook shot is there. Down to 15 seconds. Stuck almost got that one. Shot from the corner, short. Rigdon with the rebound, steps out of bounds.
He's kind of assisted by the big guy.
Yeah.
Kind of put a little shove on him, but nonetheless.
Not enough contact for a foul, but
it's still.
When you're that big, you're going to push him.
Jackson's as little as he is. It didn't take much to knock him out of bounds.
Oh. Jackson partial puts a shoulder into the defender.
No call, though.
No call on the first shot, but give him credit. He followed his shot like they tell you to do. Puts the rebound in, and Casey up 20 at the half, 41-21. We got 10 minutes on the clock for the halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Hear from a few of our sponsors. We'll be back here in just a moment with some halftime stats for you and a look at the second half to come. You're watching Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics: the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
It's halftime here at KZ High School. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. And the Tigers trailing at the break here, 41-21. Lenny, you got the stats there. How ugly is it?
It's not good. I'll start with the Casey-Westfield Warriors, though. They are 6 out of 8 from the charity stripe, 75%. They're 7 out of 15 from two-point range, 47%. And outside the arc, they're 7 out of 14 for 50%. Jackson Parcells leading the way with 17, 12 for Grant Kokenauer, 7 for Connor Sullivan, and 5 for the big guy in the middle, Jacob Clement. They've only committed 1 turnover, and they only had 3 personal fouls. For your Tigers, we're 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe for 75%. We're 3 out of 9 from inside the arc for 33%. Outside the arc, we're 4 out of 11 for 36%. We've committed 5 turnovers and 6 personal fouls in that first half. Nobody's in any foul trouble, though. Everybody's only got 1. So our leading scorer is Bardos with 7, 6 for Rigdon, 3 apiece for Cody Crampton and for Trey Lee, and 2 points for Drew Rogers. So that's where we stand at half, Beads. We got to shoot better and play better defense.
Well, if there's a bright spot in those stats anywhere, it's the 5 turnovers. I've seen us have that in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, easy.
So we are doing a little better job there protecting the ball. But we got to get some of those shots to fall. And like you said, we got to step the defense up. Got to make sure we got a hand in their face. I don't know how many times they've run that screen to Jackson Parcell out there. But it's the same play every time.
And it's different positions, but they'll set like a double screen for him, and he'll slip right in behind him. They hit him with the pass, and he knocks down a 3.
And when he can shoot like that, you're going to have to stay on him for sure.
Well, it's kind of tough, though. Like you said, when they set that double screen, he gets in behind it, and the defenders, they can't get around it. So, like I said, he's knocked down 4 3-pointers in the first half. He's got 17, and he's leading the way for them. So, and we don't have anybody in double digits.
Little guy's pumped up, just hit a half-court shot. And he's still celebrating out there.
Yeah.
I think I would too. Now we always talk about the keys to victory in the second half, Lenny, but I think we've pretty much touched on most of them there.
I think
Got to hit the shots and
play better defense.
At the same time, Casey coming out there, and they're shooting like a 10-4 team.
They are, yeah. Well, they're 50% from three-point range, 7 out of 14. They're almost 50% from two-point land, 7 out of 15, so that's 47%. And they're making our free throws. They're 6 out of 8 from the charity stripe, so, you know, they're doing everything right. They've only committed to 1 turnover, and they only committed 3 personal fouls, so they're doing everything right. We're not playing that bad. We're just not
hitting the shots.
scoring.
Yeah. We're taking some open looks from outside. We've hit some three-pointers. We got guys trying to drive to the basket at times. Casey doing a good job of shutting it down and making us dish the ball back out. And we've just been unable to convert. Tigers just now getting ready to come out of the locker room. 2.5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Like they got all the kids off the floor and may need a broom to get the popcorn off the floor down there at the other end.
Well, at least it's not actually on the floor itself. It's kind of out on the concrete. But
Lenny, what does our schedule look like
coming up.
After tonight, we've got a...
I'll tell you here in just a second. Well, let's see. You want to start with the girls?
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, actually, we can start with the boys because we got a game tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, that is right. We do have a game tomorrow.
Down at St. Anthony at 4 o'clock. So, and then the 10th, we got Sullivan High School at Sullivan. And then we got North Central High School, Farmersburg. That's an Indiana school, and that's an away game.
Well, they're all we've got a stretch now. It's like 3 weeks of away games or something.
Something like that, yeah. Then we have the LIC tournament starting on the 20th. It runs through the 27th, so that takes a week.
Yep.
The girls, they open up on the 9th. They are away at Sullivan. Then on the 12th, they're away at Effingham. And on the 14th through the 19th is the LIC tournament for them. So
the season's starting to wind down a little bit.
Yep, it sure is.
The buzzer is sounded for the 1 minute warning. Both teams now exiting the floor.
Looks like Casey may be going to have the ball to start. No, maybe not. Maybe they're going back on defense. Maybe Paris is going to have the ball.
Yeah, we'll be going away.
There you go, Beach. The janitor's down there with the broom now. He's getting that popcorn cleaned up.
That makes me feel better. Kicking it with his feet. He's holding a broom. No, he's holding the dustpan. Okay. I couldn't figure out why he wasn't using the broom.
Yeah, we got one guy with the broom and one guy with the, it looks like a state job.
It might be.
One guy with the broom, one guy with the dustpan. So.
No, there's nobody watching, Lenny.
You and me.
Okay. I'm a state employee, I guess.
There goes Bardos into the hole. Shots up and off the glass. No good. And we got a foul. Who we got a foul on? Cody Crampton picks up the quick personal. That'll be his second. Team's first this half.
Original 5 starters back out there for the Tigers tonight. Parcel with the ball, guarded by Crampton. Kicks it over now.
To the other Parcel.
The other Parcel. Again, Parcel to Parcel, back to Parcel, to not the Parcel, to another Parcel.
Just about, yeah, almost. Seems that way.
Oh, just rolled in and out. No point there. A big rebound and a block and a foul.
No way. I don't know who they called it on, but that wasn't on Trey. Trey had a clean block.
I think it's got to be.
It is. They're calling it on Trey, but I'm sorry, but Trey had a clean block on that.
That'll send Clement to the line for 2. He'll hit the first one. And that was no good. Lee chases down the rebound. Trying to go underneath the Bartos. Down on the baseline, backing into the basket.
Nothing.
They're going to give him the block on that one.
I guess.
6:44 to go here in the third. Near side to Clement. Cross court to Parcel. Knocked out of bounds by Lee. Casey will get it back. Ball thrown way up top. Cross court pass from the corner. Shot off the back of the rim. Won't go. Crampton pulls down the rebound. He wants to go down the middle of the lane, picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Jackson. Spins in the paint, has his shot blocked. I like to see him be a little aggressive. Keep the defense honest anyways. Clement to Parcel, back up top to Clement again, 5:50. Hayden Parcel out to Clement. Jackson Parcel for three, won't go. Ball spiked and Casey comes up with a rebound. 3-point shot is good, Nolan Clement. And the Tigers want a timeout. They want a full timeout, so we'll take a quick one. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
(45-21) the score, 5:29 on the clock. Here in the third quarter, Tigers still yet to get on the board. They've only scored 4.
Yeah, 3-pointer and a free throw.
Quiet quarter so far.
So far. It'll be Tiger basketball at the far sideline.
All 5 starters still in for the Tigers. Crampton, top the key to the right. Trying to get into the basket, does so. Krippis with the rebound, off the glass, can't go. Gets another rebound, kicks it back out to Crampton. Crampton trying to spin into the basket. His shot won't go. They're taking it to the defense. Can't get the shots or the calls. Big block from behind, but a rebound and a putback. 47-21. Clement with Parcel with another one, wasn't it?
No, Clement.
That was Clement? Okay.
Parcels took the original shot.
Okay, yep, his was blocked by Lee.
Clement ended up cleaning up the glass, and there's a turnover.
Jackson knocks it away out of bounds. It'll stay with Casey.
Stuck and Rogers check in. Crampton and Krippis sit down. Now Connor Rhodes checks in. Bardos is going to sit down. Stuck got a finger on it.
Knocked it out of bounds. Now they'll inbound in front of the score table. Hayden Parcel at the point. There's that screen. Jackson Parcel for 3. Didn't get that one to go. Crampton Stuck throws it away. That'll be Casey's ball. Good defense from the Tigers this time, putting a lot of pressure on them. Cross-court pass, wide open though for 3. They got hung up in another screen. Loose rebound picked up. There's another block by Lee. And we've got a Tiger foul.
Fouls on 10. Drew Rogers, that'll be his second, team's third.
No look inbound pass to the corners there for three. And we throw away the inbound pass. Another turnover, 50-21 the clock, or the score with the clock running. Lenny, we were talking during the break. We may see a running clock in the fourth quarter if things don't improve.
Very possible.
Big shot won't go. Another rebound. Ball batted away. Trying to hit a slicing Clement. Picked off by the Tigers.
Well, if my stats are right, that's only their second turnover. Surely I must have missed some somewhere.
Stuck, trying to go to the baseline. Over to Rogers. Griffiths looking for somebody to give it to. Over to Stuck on the right side. Back up top to Rigdon. Lenny, you're going to have to save me from myself.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Passing the ball too fast, see?
Rigdon's trying to create.
Running a lot of time off the clock here, 2:37.
He got fouled and no call.
Out of bounds on the Tigers.
I seen it from here. I mean, he went to put the three-pointer up and he got hit across the arm. But no call.
Sometimes just the trajectory of the ball. If a guy shoots a three-pointer, they don't generally shoot it like that. It doesn't come out of their hands on purpose that poorly.
Not 3 feet short, no.
When sometimes the arc of the ball just doesn't match the person's body language. Something happened. 2-minute warning here in the third quarter. Crampton wanted to jump that pass. 3-point shot won't go.
Got his own board, though.
Yes, he did. Parcel misses the three. Rebound by the other Parcel. And a foul on Rigdon.
That'll be Jackson's second. It'll be the team's fourth.
Tigers want a timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. I'll reset the clock for you at home. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Casey up 50-21. This timeout brought to you by Seed Solutions and Moody Farms. Just under 2 minutes to go. We are still scoreless in the third quarter.
We are.
Last night, the Lady Tigers cranked up the defense against Terre Haute South. They only allowed 1 point in the second half.
Wow.
A scoreless third quarter, and they gave up a free throw in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Late in the fourth quarter. Tigers looking to get on the board as soon as possible here in the third. Another 3 points, Jackson Parcel. He's just good.
Yes, he is. And it don't take too much room for him to shoot either.
Minute 15 on the clock. Crampton trying to go to the basket. Underhand layup won't go. Body's banging around. Casey comes out with a rebound. Parcel dribbles all the way down, picks it up. Spin move and a nice shot by Jacob Clement in the basket. Down in the paint. We got two Parcels and two Clements out there.
Yep.
Thank goodness for Sullivan. Down at 35. Clement.
Oh, I was going to say that had to be offense. About time. That'll be Jacob Clement's second personal first this half. He just backed in and took that big elbow and just kind of knocked Trey to the ground.
All right, 17. Let's score on this possession, guys. We got to get on the board. Three-pointer, Crampton won't go. Bartos with the rebound has it stripped away out of bounds on Casey. 6 seconds on the clock.
Oh, they are going to get, I thought they signaled Casey ball.
I think they were pointing to the Casey guy.
Okay.
Lob it into Lee. Down to 5 seconds. Give it to Bartos. Free throw line won't go. Lee with the rebound. He puts it in.
They can't. Oh, I can't believe they counted that. I didn't think it was going to count, but the four official said we'll take it. But that's the only 2 points we got the whole quarter.
He feels sorry for us.
Yeah, I think so.
55-23. We'll be back in just a moment with fourth quarter action right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
(55-23). Tigers trailing here in the start of the fourth quarter. And we do have a running clock.
Yep. I think that foul's going to be on. Well, I thought he said on White, but I think they called it on Crampton. That'll be Crampton's third.
Yep, Cody's going to come out. Lee came out as well. 2 more points for Casey.
That was Kokenauer that time.
Stuck at the point. Left side to Bartos. He'll fire a 3. Can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. That'll be off of Rigdon, I believe. Casey still got their starters out there other than Kokenauer. They've only played 6 guys tonight, though, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Down to the baseline, wraparound, ball batted out. Jackson with the loose ball.
There's a turnover for Casey, one of the few they've had tonight.
And another foul. Bartos tries to drive to the basket.
Going to be a blocking foul, I think, maybe on 32. Yep. Connor Sullivan picks up his first personal. Team's second this half.
That's good. Well, at least we scored in every quarter. Number 4, Ryan Richards checking in for Casey. Replaced Jacob Clement.
He can shoot the 3 as well, or he did in the JV game.
That one wouldn't go. Casey with the rebound. Down the corner, the three is up and good. Number 32, Connor Sullivan, a technical.
I'm not sure why. I mean, yeah, he was celebrating. He made the three, but
I'm not sure. Bartos misses the free throw. Score stays 60-24. Guess I should move the camera. There we go. That one's good. Langston checking in for Rigdon.
looks like Ethan Hess maybe.
Yep.
Yep, he's checking in for Bartos as the clock's still running.
Rogers goes to Langston down by the baseline, back up top to Hess. Quick move to the free throw line, over to Stuck. Langston thought about the shot there, changed his mind. Nice move to the basket by Stuck, shot wouldn't go. And a jump ball. More subs coming in. The Tigers are going to send in Connor Rhodes for Krippus, yep. A couple numbers I don't know if I have here for Casey coming in. 33.
Maybe on the JV roster.
Shot won't go for Hess. Rogers with the rebound. Down to 3 minutes. I don't see it.
I don't see it on the JV roster. I don't know.
Shot for Rhodes won't go. Three-point shot for Casey won't go. Rogers with the rebound. Hess drives in, fires shot up. It won't go. Casey rebound coming the other way. 60-25, down to 2.5 to play. Hess knocks it away. Casey steps out of bounds. A turnover. Tigers get it back. Another sub coming in, number 14, Cole Gilbert. He's going to replace Grant Kokenauer.
Yeah, I don't know who 33 is, though.
Hess throws it to a little guy in a yellow shirt out of bounds. He's not on our team, so that'll give it back to Casey. Little guy, however, was very wide open.
He was.
Down to minute 40. For Richards, thought about the three, over to 33. Now to Rhodes. Hand it back over to Richards. Rhodes at the baseline, double teamed. And we got a steal. Hess comes out with it to Langston. In the paint, floats it up. Off the rim, of course. Because that's how our night's gone.
It has. This whole second half, there's a lid on that basket.
Three-point shot won't fall for Casey. 33 with the rebound. The player to be named later. And a rebound for the Tigers. Rhodes gets it, flips it down to Rogers. He'll fire a three on the other end. That's no good. Air ball. And a foul as Langston tried to come down with it.
33 is a foul, whoever.
When you see a trade and they say the player to be named later, you think that's what they mean?
Maybe.
They're just not going to put their name. They'll name them later. Depends on how they play. If you play good, we'll tell them what your name is. Three-point shot, top the key for Casey, won't go. Hess with the rebound. Out to Rhodes, down to 16, and we throw it away.
That's going to be your final. Looks like 60-25.
That is, the clock does expire with the final score. Casey-Westfield 60, Paris 25. We're going to thank a few of our sponsors, hear from them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there, providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Scott, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Homes would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
It's the post-game show here on the Paris Sports Network. The Tigers falling hard, 60-25. We trailed 21-10 at the end of the first. It was 41-21 at the half, 55-23 after 3. And we chipped in another 2 points to make it 60-25 with a running clock in the fourth quarter.
It was just ugly, Beads.
It
ugly.
was. I was watching you add those numbers up, and some are much higher than others.
Well, we came out that second half, and we played almost 4 minutes before we even scored. And then we did finally score, but we only scored 2 in the third quarter, and we only scored 2 in the fourth quarter. So you're just not going to win any ball games like that. I'm sorry, but you're just not. But Casey-Westfield did everything they needed to do to win. They shot 7 out of 10 from the charity stripe for 70%. They were 10 out of 23 from inside the arc for 43%. And they were 11 out of 26 from outside the arc for 42%. They only committed 5 turnovers in the contest, and they only had 6 personal fouls in the whole basketball game. They were led by Jackson Parcels with 23, 14 for Grant Kokenauer, 10 for Connor Sullivan, 10 for Jacob Clement, and 3 for Nolan Clement. That totals our 60. For your Tigers, we were 5 out of 8 from the charity stripe, 63%. We only made 4 two-pointers the whole ball game, 4 out of 19 for 21%. And we made 4 three-pointers, 4 out of 15 for 27%. We committed 11 turnovers, and we had 5 personal fouls in that second half. Led in scoring by Drake Bardos with 9, 6 for Rigdon, 5 for Trey Lee, 3 for Cody Crampton, and 2 for Drew Rogers. Totals are 25, and that's your final. Casey 60, Tigers 25.
We'll be back at it again tomorrow afternoon as the Tigers go down to St. Anthony. You can catch that game right here on the Paris Sports Network. What is the time for that one, Lenny?
Well, I think 4 o'clock it says. I'm assuming that's a JV game, but I'm not 100% on that. So just follow us on you'll get alerted when we go live. And
yep, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and they'll send you a notification and let you know when the games are going live so you never miss one. And I think Coach is coming up to chat with us.
Yeah, I think he is now that you mention it.
All right, we're joined now by Tiger head coach, Coach Brinkley. We tried to finish before you could get up here. I don't know what you can say after a game like this.
No, not a lot. Main thing is that game was decided in the weight room. That game's decided in the summertime whenever we really work on skill work, get a lot of shots up, and get in the weight room and get big. You know, it's hard to get in the weight room during the season. I know the football coaches in that group, they do a good job getting in the weight room. We get in the weight room in the summertime, and then if they don't play football, we get in the weight room in the preseason. But they were tougher. They were quicker. They got every 50-50 rebound. If it was a questionable rebound, they got it. Yeah, they shot it well, but so did we in that first quarter. The biggest difference was they made shots, but then they crashed the glass really hard. They got so many second chance opportunities. They were a lot more crisp, and we had a really bad week of practice. We had a really bad week of practice on Monday, just terrible effort. We just didn't have a lot of energy. We got lucky. We played well enough to beat Dietrich, who was shorthanded a little bit. And then we had a terrible practice yesterday to start this game. I told them, I said, you guys got to pick it up. You know, from that practice, I just had a feeling that we were going to come out and lay an egg. And really, we didn't that first quarter. I thought we were right there. We just gave up too many shots. I say all the time, water will find its level, but you got to be the dam that, you know, helps that water find its level sometimes, you know. And we just weren't flying around defensively. We didn't have good ball pressure. We always try to keep them on one side of the floor and keep them out of the paint. They did anything they wanted. They cut hard. They zipped their passes. They were shot ready, and then they crashed the glass, and then they made it very difficult for us on the offensive end. So you put all that together, and it ends up a game like this. And what's most frustrating about all this is that we've got a lot of front runners. You know, we got guys that are really good teammates and stay together when the going's good. You know, whenever the going goes bad, they're the first ones to point fingers. And we got a lot of finger pointers right now, and we gotta address that. We gotta stay together as a group and as a unit because we are a good team. We just ran into a juggernaut tonight.
Yeah, we got less than 24 hours. We turn around. We got another one tomorrow down at St. Anthony.
Yep. And they're really good. They beat Only, you know, one of 3 teams that have beat Only, and heck, 40-some games, you know.
Yep,
so, yeah, they're going to be good. And this is not a good start to that game. So, I don't know. Hopefully we come out and they surprise us.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys get going. Got double overtime in that JV game, so we got a late start. I know everybody's wanting to get home. So.
Yep.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Have a good evening.
Driving.
You too. Tiger head coach Jay Sprinkley checking in with us. As always, after all the contests, we do appreciate him coming up here and giving us some insight. And I know after a game like this, I couldn't blame him for not coming up. So we do appreciate him being willing to chat with us.
And he didn't polish it either. He told it just the way it was, you know. We just didn't play hard enough today. And Casey, you could tell they wanted it. They were out there. Anything that was 50-50, it was going Casey's way. So. And
when things are going your way, it's a lot easier to stay into it and keep that momentum going.
So.
Well, I want to thank Coach for coming up. I want to thank, of course, all the fans tonight for listening and all the folks that made the trip down here to Casey to support the Tigers. Don't forget that game tomorrow afternoon against Effingham St. Anthony. For Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant, wishing everyone a wonderful evening. You've been watching Paris Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms, Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.